Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. If you like this channel or if you like the content, please give me a thumbs up, the like button, so it can be shared with others. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, notification bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. I have a great video for you today. We're going to be comparing two electric vehicle stocks, Tesla and Lucid Motors. We're going to see which one is the best choice to put your money in now to have future growth. And I think you're really going to like what you're going to see in this video. Let's get down into it and really talk in detail about this. So this article is from The Entrepreneur. It is titled Tesla versus Lucid Group, which electric vehicle stock is a better choice? So as you know, Tesla is the market leader of all electric vehicles. It has the highest amount of vehicles that are produced out there right now. It does have its own charging system. I mean, it hands down has so many things to offer and has big revenues. Or we're going to compare it to the long-term investments for Lucid Motors. It's a brand new company, as you know. It just became on the NASDAQ through the SPAC merger CCIV. And we are going to see a lot of movement in this stock because it is quite highly volatile at this time. Lucid Motors has not produced any vehicles and it has not delivered any vehicles to its customers yet. So we do definitely have to wait for that. But in the future, which of these two stocks will be good to invest in right now? So as I mentioned, Tesla is the world leader right now in electric vehicles, and it did just report its Q2 results on its earnings. The second quarter results and sales reports were almost at $12 billion. So if you adjust its earnings per share, it's about $1.45. And it did beat the analysts that are tracking this stock. Their forecast was $11 billion and Tesla beat it by $12 million. And its earnings per share were 96 cents. And Tesla actually beat this by quite a bit at $1.45. So Tesla has been doing very, very well as the company. Now, did the Tesla stock mirror this big growth of the company? No, not really. So the EV giant did manufacture 200,000 vehicles in Q2. Basically, that just means that they are mass producing these vehicles. They have gigafactories all over the world, and they are delivering their vehicles in and doing very, very well. So Tesla is planning to keep growing its manufacturing capacities in the coming months. It does have an annual growth rate of 50% in terms of delivering vehicles in the year 2021 compared to last year, 2022. Tesla has delivered close to 500,000 units for Teslas in the first two quarters of the year 2021, and it's already delivered 386,000 vehicles till this date. Now, Tesla does have a lot of money. They do have a lot of capital that they can use to expand their companies and their vehicles as well. Now, with all these sales that Tesla has, they have a huge market cap valuation. They are valued at $702 billion. So this is the biggest automaker electric vehicle company in the world. If you combine all the car companies in the world, Tesla still will beat out their valuation. But what I did want to say, and this is probably one of the most important lines on here, is that its price to sales multiple is 14 times. So Tesla is trading 14 times its price per sales. Now, in a previous video that I had made, according to Lucid Motors financial statements, Lucid Motors by next year, the year 2022, after it sells 20,000 of its vehicles, will be at a price to sales ratio at about 2.6. So this is telling me that Lucid Motors, if you compare it to Tesla, apples to apples, looking at the valuation of the company and the amount of vehicles that it sells projected in the year 2022, Lucid Motors is very cheap compared to its price per sales ratio. So if Tesla is looking at to be price per sales ratio at 14 times and Lucid is trading at 2.6 times, you're getting the Lucid motor at a very good price at this point. So knowing this information, Lucid Motors did recently go public. It does have a market cap of $38 billion. So it is right now the 5th largest electric vehicle company in the world. It does actually beat XPeng and Li Auto. And these companies are already producing and selling vehicles in China. And you have to remember that Lucid Motors has not produced and sold any vehicles to its customers. But the good news is that they do plan on doing this. They did just file S1 on the Security and Exchange Commission. And they did report in there that they will be delivering vehicles to its customers in the second half of this year. So I do suspect that Lucid Motors will start delivering its vehicles in the next few weeks. This is going to be a big catalyst in its stock price moving forward. Lucid Motors also has a very good thing on its side, is that it raised $4.4 billion through the merger with Churchill Capital, which does give it a lot of money and a lot of liquidity in its manufacturing capability. So it will have enough money to build vehicles and also start on its production and to expand its Arizona plant. They do plan on spending $350 million to expand its Arizona plant by 2.7 million square feet to make room for making additional Lucid Air vehicles, and also its Project Gravity, the first SUV that Lucid will be producing in the year 2023. Now, according to this, there have been a lot of reservations and a lot of demand for the Lucid Air. There have been over 11,000 paid reservations as of the time that this video was made for this premium luxury electric vehicle. It will be starting to sell its vehicle to customers and starting to deliver its vehicles by September of this year. And what we need to look at is the technology. So Peter Rawlinson, the CEO of Lucid Motors, has always talked about valuating Lucid Motors as Tesla is valuated, and that is based on its technology. So Lucid Motors does have the technology out there in its batteries. They have over 500-mile range on its batteries, and also its efficiency in its electric motor, inverter, and etc. So they do have quite a bit of a nice vehicle. The main thing that we need to see is these productions of these vehicles. I think once this takes off, this stock will do very, very well. I do project in the next few weeks that we should start seeing some big movement in its stock moving forward. And I think it does have a very big potential going forward. Now, the verdict of this article is it's very difficult to compare the valuation of Tesla and Lucid Motors right now, because Lucid Motors does not have any earnings and any revenue right now. So right now, whenever I was looking at the valuation, the price to sales ratio, it's according to the balance sheets that CCIV and Lucid Motors gave out back in May, which gives us that 2.6 price per shares ratio, which makes Lucid Motors very attractive and very cheap in its stock by potentially about 5 times the price of Tesla right now. Now, when will we start seeing the Lucid Motors stock go up? Will be once we start seeing these deliveries happen. Now, let's compare the two stocks. I did want to compare Lucid Motors and Tesla stock and the amount of increase in your money that they had in the past 3 months. So in the past 3 months in May, we did have the lowest trading on the electric vehicle stocks on May 11th. Tesla was trading under $600. I believe it was $580. Lucid Motors was trading at $17.25. But if we look at the increase in their price, we definitely can see that Lucid Motors right now is in blue and Tesla is in red. As you can see, as we go down on this graph, that Lucid Motors stock was actually bumping up when you compare it to starting at May 5th and going to 3 months. You do see that Tesla is down negative 13% and Lucid Motors is up. If we go to June 1st, look at that. Lucid Motors is up 12.4%, whereas Tesla is down 7%. If we go to the next month in July, we see that in July, Lucid Motors stock is up 44.5%, where Tesla is up 1%. Now moving up to the end of, let's take a look. That's as far as I can go, is July 28th, which is last Wednesday. Lucid Motors stock is up 25.5%. Tesla stock for the 3-month average is down 3.57%. So this is telling me that if you invest right now into both of these stocks and you put both equal amount of money into these stocks, you do have a better chance of getting growth on your Lucid stock than on Tesla. Now, the reason why I bring this up is that Lucid Motors right now is trading at $23.58. For today, it has gone down. It's had a sell-off of about 19 cents. So if we make this a bigger chart, you're pretty much seeing that this is trading sideways. We did hit that $23 mark. And as I have been mentioning, and if you watched my videos in the past few weeks, I have been saying that this is our new base of $23. Anytime this stock dips below $23, investors really start getting into it and really start buying it, which pops it up. We have not seen us test that $26 mark as our resistance. And I think we are waiting on some good catalysts out there for the Lucid Motors stock. But right now, under $25, I think it's a good deal to get Lucid Motors. If you can get it under $21, it's a great deal in my opinion. Now, if we look in the past 1 month, we do see that the stock price is all over the place. We're as high as $26, $27. We're as low as $22. But this does give us a really nice range to see what our new base is. So our new base is around $23, and we do have that resistance that we tested back on Monday, July 26th at $26.83. That was the first day that CCIV did merge with Lucid Motors, and it did start trading as LCID. Ever since that merger happened, we have been on a selling off on this stock, which I have been saying that according to SPACs, whenever they do have the merger, historically they do sell off. So definitely we do want to keep monitoring this, but we will have plenty of catalysts in the future. Now, the downward pressure on this stock, I don't think that there's much room for it to drop, but we'll definitely have to look. And especially once we see these vehicles start being delivered to its customers, I think the stock will have very nice movement upward. The only thing that will drop this stock, in my opinion, is if that Lucid Motors keeps delaying the deliveries of their Lucid Air Dream, or if they have any stumbling blocks and problems with their vehicles. These are the only two things, in my opinion, that I see that will drop this stock, because it is already kind of on its lower end. Now, a quick stock price prediction. The stock did end up trading at $23.58 today. Its 1-year forecast actually got lowered a little bit just because we've had a lot of red in the past month, and it did get decreased down to $42.32. Its 5-year forecast is at $115. I still do suspect that by the end of this year, the Lucid Motors stock should be running around $35 to $40, and that's once we start seeing the deliveries of the Lucid Air Dream. I think this stock still has a very nice room to grow, especially if you hold it long term. Well, I really hope that you liked this video and that it gave you more information. Again, if you do purchase either of these stocks, Tesla or Lucid Motors or any other stocks, please do your own due diligence, as this is for educational purposes only, and I'm not your financial advisor. Also, I think these stocks will do very, very well in the future. Tesla is a great company and still one of my most favorite EV companies. It does also have a lot of products coming out, such as the Cybertruck and also the semi-truck. So a lot of big things are still happening with Tesla, and still I think that this stock will do very, very well in the future. My Tesla stock price is, by the end of this year, it will be trading at around $950 in my opinion, but we'll definitely have to see. But I hope you liked this video. Please give me that thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you haven't down below, and hit that notification bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. And thank you again so much for supporting the channel. If you can, share this video with your friends, your family, your coworkers, and that next door neighbor. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Down below, if you would like to help out the channel, I put 2 links. One's for Webull. If you open an account, deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. If you deposit $100 into Coinbase, you get $10 of cryptocurrency and trading. Thank you for supporting the channel.